started the 4 Aces cycle in November of 2001, so we've been in business about 15 years now. Started out just selling parts, but inevitably started working on motorcycles, and 15 years later we are a small shop in the San Fernando Valley that specializes in British motorcycles, but as you can see from everything around here, it's mostly Triumphs, although the occasional BSA does sneak in. We started land speed racing. I say we, me and a buddy, started land speed racing in 2006. We went to the Bonneville Salt Flats for the first time, me with a 500 Triumph and him with a 250cc Cub. And we got bit by the bug and have been going back ever since. You know, land speed racing is very much a family, and even though it's, in a lot of ways, it's like a family, you only see people once a year sometimes. And one of the old guys that would always be a starter at Bonneville, especially with the rookies, and just with anybody, after he got to know you, he would walk up and put his hand on your shoulder and he would say, go fast, have fun, and the throttle works both ways. So that's my advice. The goals as a two-person 4 Aces team are pretty much the same as the goals if we had 10 people or if we had one person. It's just to go faster and have fun. You know, that's the whole thing is about having fun. You know, so go fast and have fun. Kristine and I met at a car show, sort of a car get-together. I don't even know how many years ago, quite a few years ago now. And she was into motorcycles when I met her. She had just taken the motorcycle safety course, I believe. And she heard me talking about lakes racing. And like I said before, she went to Bonneville with us in 2011, I think, as a crew person, and then back again in 2012 and got a ride on the bike and got hooked on land speed racing that way. In her real life, she is a California licensed barber and has her own studio, appointment only kind of thing, over in Woodland Hills.
What I do is I'm a barber. I decided that I needed some type of work that was a trade, that no matter what the economy was doing, I would always have work. So I went to barber school and I've been barbering for 6 years, and I wanted a job that I could accommodate my motorcycle racing, because obviously that's what's important to me. And no, I don't do tattoos, but I really enjoy art, and that's what I do in my downtime. I paint a lot when I'm not playing with motorcycles. The first time I raced was 2011. I got to race Wes's bike right after he was finished at Bonneville, and that was just a really incredible experience. My bike is a 650 Triumph, and I'm modified vintage fuel, meaning that the bike doesn't look like it would have come out of the factory in 1953. We were talking about building my bike. I said, why don't we name it the Humblebee, just to remind us that no matter where we go with racing, to always stay humble, because there's been people before us that have done this. I mean, we're chasing records that guys have set 60 years ago. That's why we named it the Humblebee, just to remind us to stay humble in the moment and not get a big head about it.